Right, okay, so we're going to do Sonic Mania, but why stop there? Let's do Sonic Mania and Knuckles, or that's what I'm going to be calling it, because now we're going to be playing the and Knuckles mode, which is an unlockable mode within Sonic Mania once you get a certain number of medals from the Spheres game, the Blue Spheres game. So let's have some fun with this. Also, that's loud. I think the mixer is a little bit loud, let's turn that down. There we go. So I haven't played this for a few days, but I've been looking forward to replaying the game as Knuckles. But we're going to take it an extra step further than that. Right, so I'm going to hide this for just a quick second, because I don't want you to see something while I'm doing this. Right, so we're going to do a Knuckles game. We're going to do no save, however, but we are going to have another Knuckles, so it's now Knuckles and Knuckles. Sonic Mania and Knuckles and Knuckles. This is a no save run, however, so I'm going to see if I can beat the entire game without getting a game over. But I have played, like, based on the previous playthrough, I think I should be fine now. Like, I had a game over previously, but I don't think I'll have any problems this time around. There is the added challenge, however, of Knuckles having a lower jump than Sonic. And some levels, I think, are different for Knuckles. Like, the first level is different. Like, you're in the different part of the zone where Sonic is not supposed to be. I'm also going to try to get all the Chaos Emeralds. I think I'm a bit better with the special stages now, because you guys remember how long it took me to actually get all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Specifically, Chaos Emerald number 5 was the one I got stuck at for a long time. After I beat the game, I watched the Digital Foundry video for this, where they analysed like the tech performance, and they said that the Wii U version, sorry, the Switch version of the game suffers during the special stage, and I can notice that now. Like, the frame rate dips a bit during these mini-games. Everything else is fine, like the main game is fine, it's just the special stage that kind of like loses a bit of performance. Like, you guys might not notice it, but I can definitely see it now that they mentioned that. There we go, that's Chaos Emerald number 1. Oh no! Yeah, there's a secret ending, apparently, if you beat the game with Knuckles, so that's part of the reason why I'm doing this. I haven't seen the ending, so that's going to be a cool reward if I manage to do it. Nice little incentive. But yeah, at some point I do want to play Sonic Adventure again, because that game is fun. Like, a lot of people who are like not really into Sonic at all tend to look at that one as like the start of the downfall of Sonic, but I don't really think of it like that. Like, it hasn't aged as gracefully as some other games, but as far as video games go, it's a good game. Like, I don't think Sonic Adventure is bad. It's got some weird moments for sure, like it's got Big the Cat. Like, I think we can all agree on that Big the Cat's like the worst part of the game. That doesn't really make it a bad game. Also, this is the main part of the level, isn't it? I managed to clear some more Blue Spheres off the stream. Because the more Blue Spheres you complete, the more extra you unlock. So it's just been something I've been doing off stream for the most part. Haven't got any perfects though, I don't really bother with the perfects. So I just want to finish the level as soon as possible, because the longer you stay here, the faster it goes. And as we all know, I suck at this. Oh shit. I tried to turn there, but I went over the turning point. Oh well. Told you I sucked at it, didn't I? You wish I had a clip of Knuckles saying oh no. I mean, I could set one up, it would take like a few minutes to do that though. Am I the only one that's glad that they picked the Sonic 3 1-up theme for... like the Sonic 3 version of the 1-up theme for this game? Because I actually don't like the one from Sonic and Knuckles as much. I think the Sonic 3 version of the 1-up jingle was a bit more like celebratory, as it were. Like, it sounds like more grand. Because it's all like like a big grand like, hooray, you did it, you got 1-up, and then in Sonic and Knuckles is like and it's like that doesn't feel as good. Oh, I saw something up there. So yeah, with Knuckles there's like hidden paths as well that you can get to. Also, Knuckles sucks at jumping. I saw something up there, I'm gonna see if I can get it. Oh right, I don't think I can... I don't know if I can actually get that now. I think I might have went too far. Nah. Oh well. Ooh. At least your jumping speed in the Bluespheres game is the same, like that doesn't change. It's just when you play the main platforming part, it's a bit lower than usual. Like, I don't even notice it for the most part, but you notice it when you play Knuckles in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, because in that game, the final boss, you have to hit the final boss at a certain area, and hitting that specific area is really difficult as Knuckles because you only have like a couple pixels of error. Otherwise you're going to hit the spikes and die. Yeah, I don't like this one. Oh fuck, I think I fucked up! Crap. Yeah, I knew as soon as I turned at that intersection that I made the mistake. That would have been cool if I recovered from that. It's so silly the fact that you can play the Knuckles mode and have another Knuckles with you. There we go. Just fucking jump toward each other like that. There is one wall that I saw that you couldn't break as Sonic, maybe you can break it as Knuckles. Also, fun fact, if you go up here and then you go over this side, this is actually the start of Act 3 on Green Hill Zone, like in the first game. I mean, there's a wall there, but you can break it as Knuckles, but you can dash through that as Sonic anyway. But I do remember another wall where you go down like a... what do you call it? You go down the zip line and there's like a wall that you can't pass. Because there's no way to spin dash into it. So I'm going to keep to the low path and see if I can find it, because I know it's at the bottom of the stage somewhere. Also, there's another really cool thing you can do in this level that I didn't notice the first time, but I saw a video of someone else do it, so I'm going to have to show you once I clear the enemies. So, you noticed we just passed this wooden bridge with the spikes on it. Note that it's made of wood, and then we've got the fire shield. Now watch what happens when I walk over the wooden bridge. Burn! That's a really cool little extra there. Yeah, I think it's down here actually where you can do it. You can't bomb these bridges, however. Yeah, here's the path. So this is Knuckles specific. Aw, I lost the flame shield. Whee! That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's see how this works. Got to encase these reds around there so I can get all the rings to appear. One more. There we go. This one doesn't seem too bad. I say that and I'm gonna fuck up. Nice. Okay, never mind about me fucking up then. So I've just been listening to the Sonic Mania soundtrack for the most part ever since I beat the game a few days ago. Because holy fuck, the music is really good. In fact, I played the music at the pre-stream as well, like at the start. We go up there. Maybe. Oh, that's cool, he's got a climbing down animation as well. I don't think he normally has that. Ah, I didn't want to hit that. Oh well. I should probably look for another special stage before we continue. Like, so I want to get these Chaos Emeralds quite early, so that I have plenty of chances for the later ones. There's probably one above me somewhere. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Yeah, as soon as I saw that I knew I was going to fuck up. Damn. Oh no! Yeah, I don't know how many people here know where that oh no thing comes from, but it's from Sonic Adventure. Like, at a certain point in the story, when you play Sonic, you encounter Knuckles, and you have to, like, fight him. but you can get him into a stun lock and you can keep hitting him, and every time he gets hit he says, "Oh no!" So if you do it perfectly, you can stun lock him and the whole fight is basically just, "Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!" And then the fight stops. There we go. God, Knuckles' jump is seriously nerfed. Like, compared to Sonic. So I've got a feeling there might be a special ring somewhere up this way. Up! Don't you dare knock me back. Also need as many lives as possible. Yeah, the Knuckles oh no thing ended up becoming a meme. So here's the thing though, when you get into those battles with like other characters that you can play as, you can pretty much stun lock them all for the most part. But it's just because of how he says "oh no," it's just like the funniest thing to hear. Well, I don't think I'm going to get 100 rings at this rate, but I can still find the special stage. There's one. The other Knuckles was like gliding upwards there without actually moving left or right. That looked weird. Oh, hi, I'm Hunter Hickerson. I'm glad you like my videos. I've gotten used to the way that you kind of move around in this. Like, 'cause that was kind of what was holding me back from getting the 5th Chaos Emerald the first time around. So I should be fine for the most part. Now let's take the shortcut. Shit. I was thinking maybe I could get both those blue spheres on the side and get the ones over that pitfall. Doesn't matter. Maybe do a collab? I don't know. I don't generally do collabs, but it's nice that you think of me. Oh, I nearly got 10,000 points. I think if you get 10,000 points in the special stage, you get a continue, which might be useful for the no-save run. But I think I'll be fine, as long as I just stockpile lives. I think I'll be able to do it without using a continue. But it is nice, it's a nice safety net just in case. It would be nice to find at least one more special stage and then move on, but I don't know if I'll find one more. So you'll probably see me do a little bit better at the blue spheres, because I have done a little bit of playing on this offline. But this by no means, that doesn't really mean that I'm generally good at this. Like, I suck at blue spheres. I've always sucked at blue spheres. I'm far better at the half pipe special stage. Boing. Oh shit, shit. Yeah, that was a bad launch. Wasn't really there was a bad launch, I just wasn't prepared for that. Oh, that's a bit full. If you die once, the special stage won't come back. Yeah, I had a feeling. You need to like reload the game. Again, I love that Sonic 3 version of the 1-up jingle. Oh, special stage? Nope, shortcut. So far, so good. $15 left. There's 9 of them. There's the last 6. This is like the worst part where you're trying to find the final few boss spheres and it just gets faster and faster. Oh, I think I see how this works. We need to jump over that. Looks like I'm gonna have to jump! Oh. Hang on, let me line this up. Ugh. See, when it goes faster, it's even harder to sort of control this. There we go. Right, that's 2. I don't like this. Jesus Christ. Well, I've managed to do that one at least. Dangerous reference. I'm glad somebody actually got that reference. Dangerous 2! This time it's not Dangerous 1. I really should play the Strong Bad's Cool game for attractive people sometime. Like, that's something I've considered doing a stream of. I've only ever played episodes 1 and 2, but I've never streamed them. So, that would be nice to revisit those 2 episodes and then play the rest of the series. I think it's 5 episodes long. If I was to ever stream it, I would probably... Oh. If I was to ever stream that game, I would probably watch some of the old Homestar Runner and Strong Bad cartoons again, just to refresh my memory on like the jokes and shit. Well, I guess that's as much I'm gonna get for this. Oh, this is gonna be even harder with Knuckles because he can't jump that high. Or I could just tank the damage. Oh, don't die. There we go. Victory dance. It'd be funny if you could... Actually, I wonder if that's a thing. Can you make, like, you know how they do a little victory jump before their victory pose? Can you make them jump off into the pit there and then just die? Like, is that even possible? I'm gonna have to try that after I'm done with this run. Also, I've learned a little bit of the backstory of, like, the game's story, because going into this I had no idea what was going on, like, except for, like, the cutscenes. Like, 'cause it doesn't really explain what the emerald was that he was using. So I might actually show some of that backstory. Unfortunately we can't do it here, but I can show you after I'm finished with the run. Just remind me to do that. I love that animation, and then that one. That was weird. Yeah, for some reason I can't jump over that. Once I get a game over, or once I beat the game. Whichever comes first. No, I'm doing a no-save run, so if I stop here, then I lose all my progress. Like, you can only do the and Knuckles mode on a no-save file. You can't do it with a save. First, I don't know why that's the case, but that's how that works. I guess because it's technically meant to be a cheat, I don't know, but they don't allow you to use anything else. I had a feeling there was going to be a ring hidden behind one of those walls. Like, so that's usually like an autopilot moment where you just kind of let the game do its thing, but then I thought, what if there's a big ring hidden behind one of these walls on the way down? Oh yeah, I told you guys yesterday, I think, when I was streaming yesterday, that I ordered myself a new Chromebook, which I've never had one before. I managed to get it today. It's really cool. I've only messed about with it for like a couple of hours, but it seems like a nice little piece of kit that I think I could see myself using when I'm not in front of the computer. A Chromebook is basically a laptop, but with Google's own operating system on it. So it's kind of like a lightweight Windows, but it also has Android functionality, so you can put Android apps onto it and then load them up like it was a Windows program. So that's also really cool. I've got a few things on there already. I don't know if you can do this though, but it would be funny if you could put fucking Pokemon Go on that laptop and then just use that. It would depend if the laptop even has like GPS in it. I don't think it does. I need more rings. I need more rangs. Ah, shit. Oh no. I mean, oh no! Yeah. I'm gonna check out a few extra things once I'm finished with this run. I was focusing on the blue spheres there and not enough on the rings. I should have done both. Again, when you kinda talk on the stream, you tend to forget to do one or the other, if not both. See, I don't know if there's a way to change your path in this game, but in Sonic 2 you could just jump on the other path like that, and it would automatically switch. Doesn't seem to do that here though. Oh well. Actually, hang on a second. Back up just a moment. Right, so now that I can walk down there, because I was walking on the previous part, maybe I can go over here. Nah, I don't think that works like that. Wow, I like that sound. So you'll see me exploring a little bit just so I can get those Chaos Emeralds while I'm at this. Whoa, what the fuck? Wait, why did this suddenly go down there? Okay, that was weird. Yeah. I guess that's not gonna work. Try and jump up that small gap. There we go. Oh, right, never mind. That was a very fruitless effort. Yeah, because I don't think I've been in this part of the level yet. Like, I've only been through all of these levels once or twice as Sonic, so I haven't properly full explored the areas. The levels I played the most was the Stardust Speedway levels, only because that was the easiest place for me to get the special rings. All the other levels I haven't really played beyond that. Oh, is this part where the water rises? Oh, never mind. I don't like this one based on the layout. I don't know why, it's just a hunch that this one's going to be a dickish one. And jump. Oh jeez. That was kind of scary, like bouncing like 3 times there, not knowing where you're about to go. .23 left. Oh no 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 no! Fuck. Oh no, indeed. Like, if only I could. Wait a minute. See that sprite layer glitch? Like, part of my sprite is going over that. That's weird. There we go. Just want them extra rings. So has this game been patched yet? Because I haven't actually checked. Like, to fix the issues with the Switch, because I'm playing the Switch version of the game right now. Aw. Okay, I can climb up that one though. Oh, that's why. That's not a solid object right now. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how it works, but basically certain paths can be turned on or off depending on how you approach them. Like, there's some sort of trigger, I think, that changes them. So that path is turned off, so we'll go this way. Or not. but now the path's turned on because I think we went down that. Yeah, so like the triggers are invisible, but I think when you hit certain triggers it changes which paths are active and which are not. I hope there's a special stage ring up here. I'm going to be moving on shortly because we're at 7 minutes in, so we can't play this for more than 2 minutes. Yeah, there's nothing, that was a waste of time. 8 more rings though, and then we get another life. Like, stockpiling lives is something I'm going to try to do, just to make sure we can actually finish this tonight. I guess that's why Knuckles can't jump as high, because he's got the advantage to glide and climb over shit. So even with the hampered jump, you can still like break the game, kind of. Nice. Oh well. And then I'm gonna lose all the rings, but that's fine because we got our extra life. I wish you could punch though, that would be kinda cool if you could do like a punch from the ground, like from a standstill. Here's the thing with a lot of bosses in this game, and it goes for all the Genesis Sonic games, you can just tank the damage if you have enough rings. It doesn't really matter. As long as they're easy to hit, you can just sort of get hit and then strike them several times while picking up a ring. Like, if you have enough rings, you'll pick up one anyway, no matter how hard you try to avoid it. I love the Act 2 music though. I like the heart rate monitor beep that you hear in it. Like, that's a nice use for an instrument. That right there. Did Knuckles just die there? The other Knuckles? Yeah, look at that. I call it the Knuckles Shuffle. I'm gonna go down there actually, if it lets me. Got a feeling there's a... I got a feeling there's something down here. Yep. I knew there was a special stage around that part. But this time I'll focus more on the rings. Let's get a few spheres first. So far, so good. I don't know why I'm saying that like it's hard, it's not. Nice. Not gonna let you get away from me now. There we go. I think the higher you increase your Mac, like it goes up to Mac 3 but you get bonus on top of that. I think the more bonuses you get, the more points you get, which it can add toward your continue if you get 10,000. Oh shit, I didn't know you'd fall down if you landed on that side. So I've heard the word, you might have heard me talk about this previously, but Vinny's going to be playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles fairly soon. So I'm looking forward to that when he actually gets to it. He said he's looking to do it in the next few weeks. So I don't know if anyone here watches Vinny, but I think that's going to be a fun stream. Like, I think he's going to be playing cooperatively with Imakuni, which is like another Vinesauce member. Like, she's a Sonic fanatic, and I've seen a couple of her stuff, she's quite a good streamer. Yeah, when I get to the 5th Chaos Emerald, I might actually not be too bad with it now. Like, now that I kinda understand the ins and out of the controls, because it's not... Oh. Ah! I saved that there, and then the fucking D-pad made me turn again. Bad D-pad, bad. Nothing worse than messing up after recovery. Nope, no, let's not run away. Yep. Trying to get just enough momentum to grab onto that wall. If I spin dash, it's too much momentum. There we go. We're doing good on life so far, we've already hit over 10. I think I know where one special stage ring is, I'm not entirely sure if it's in Act 1 or Act 2 though. It might be Act 2 actually. Oh no, I think it's Act 1 actually, never mind. Didn't we just do this one? Or is this a different one? Ah. This one's gonna be a pain in the arse, because there's like 100 of them. Right, so I don't know how many people here have watched the DuckTales reboot. I've been talking about it a few times on the past few streams because I love it. I think they did a really good job. But then today, earlier today, while I was messing around with my Chromebook, I had YouTube set up on it. Don't know why I was collecting the rings there. And I checked the YouTube subscription to see if anybody made any new videos today, and Mike Matei of Cinemassacre did a video on reviewing DuckTales Rebooted. Or the DuckTales reboot, rather. And I thought, alright, okay, maybe he likes this as well. And he says he doesn't like it, but here's the thing though. Like, he doesn't just straight up say he doesn't like it. He goes into this whole, like, 10-minute rant. Also, that was a really cool save. He goes into this whole 10-minute rant about... Oh, shit. You know what, I'm gonna talk about this right after this, because I can't articulate words and focus on that at the same time. Like, my brain cannot do that. So he said he didn't like it, and then he goes on to this, like, 10-minute explanation of the old Donald Duck and Scrooge McDuck comic books that he grew up with, that he used to read. And he was talking about how those were really good, and then he... Yeah, it goes on for like 10 minutes, he talks about that, and then like the history of the artists, the stories, the characters, and everything like that. Then he goes on to talk about the DuckTales 80s cartoon, and then he says how that one's shit because it's like, it's nothing like that, and it's not faithful to the source material, and they add in new characters and shit. And then he goes on to talk about why the new one is not good, because he thinks it's like the same problem. Like, they get a few things right, and then it's like, oh, but then they do this, they do that. But here's the thing about that kind of critique: you can't really critique DuckTales because, I mean, you can critique it, but oh fuck, I don't know what I was supposed to do there. But here's the thing about the way he was talking about it. I think he was missing the point of why people love DuckTales. Not because it was 100% faithful to the source material, but because it was an offshoot, it was its own thing. Like, it didn't have to be one-to-one to the comics, otherwise... I mean, you can make, like... You can make, like, cartoons or TV shows based off comics and have them be faithful to the source material. But you can also have, like, offshoots that are, like, based off of it, but be its own thing, and still be really good in its own merits. But I don't think he seems to understand that. Like, he kind of treated it like, oh, this is not like the comics, therefore it's bad. And I have to strongly disagree with his argument. Is this the one where I kept fucking up? I don't even remember. Knuckles' hitbox is just wide enough to hit 3 of those at once. So I'll finish that thought in a few minutes once I'm done with this, because I need to concentrate now. Damn. There's a lot of rings in this one though, so this one shouldn't be too bad. And here we go, going Sonic speed. Ah. That's fine. We've got plenty of rings. Oh, and we've got more goods. If anybody's saying anything to me right now, I'll have to check in a second. I'm fully focused on this. Nice. By the way, I got the homebrew thing working. Oh, that's cool. See, if you want the most out of your 3DS, I would say install a custom firmware onto it, but it requires a lot of work and it can easily brick your 3DS if you don't know what you're doing. I would probably look into it, like look up a lot of things first before you actually go ahead and do that. Like there's a lot of online places that can help with that sort of thing. Like, 'cause my 3DS has a custom firmware on it and I did that ages ago, so I couldn't really help you on that. Oh yeah. I actually forgot this boss was a thing. I'm gonna have to revisit Puyo Puyo Tetris. I only played it like 2 times, I think. I just had other games going on at the time that was like, I put priority on them, and I just ended up forgetting about it. Ah, cock blocked. I was trying to do a combo there. That's why I suck at Puyo, because I can't fucking get good combos off. Like, by the time I try to put it into action, oh, doesn't work. Because they stopped you from doing it. Mean Bean Machine and Knuckles, yep. But I've got 4 Chaos Emeralds so far and we've only done the first 2 zones. The game has a lot of zones, so we're doing good. We've got plenty of chances to get the rest. Come on, Knuckles! Okay, Knuckles. Lights, camera, action! Fucking love this song. I previously criticised this game for having a lack of new levels, but what levels are there are fantastic. Also, what is that? Thank goodness Eggman has no idea what he's doing. Yeah, but if you play Mean Bean Machine though, he's on his A game. Oh, that's right, you can't do double jump as Knuckles. Oh well. Actually no, that's a different one. That's the cartoon Dr. Robotnik. Like, he knows how to play it. Fucking canon Robotnik doesn't know how to play it. Shit. Yeah, it's possibly got Rusty as well, that's also a possibility. So yeah, this whole thing about Mike Matei reviewing the DuckTales reboot and how he was like, oh, well this is not like the comics, this is not what the comics were about. Like, that's true, I guess, like you can not follow too closely to the source material, however that doesn't necessarily make it a bad thing. Like, it can still be good on its own merits if it's an offshoot of like an existing property but do its own thing. Like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the cartoon has done that a couple of times now, and they've been excellent, like, adaptations of, like, the comic series. Not that I've read the comic series, but I have heard that they are good as well. Like, in the Turtles, like, the Turtles cartoons, the 80s, the early 2000s, and the 2012 versions are all their own things. Like, they're all really good. Like, nobody complains about them just because, oh, it's not like the comics. So yeah, that's why I have to strongly disagree with the way he thinks about that, where it's like, yeah, it's okay, but it's not good because this. Because it doesn't follow the comics one-to-one. Where are the last four? So yeah, if you haven't seen Mike Matei's review on DuckTales Reboot, I would say watch it just so you can see what I mean, because he goes on like this 10-minute rant about him growing up the comics and why he thinks they're like amazing, and I don't disagree with that. They probably are amazing. I just don't like his argument that because the cartoon's nothing like the comic, that it's automatically bad. Like, there's a reason a lot of people are saying, you know what, this DuckTales reboot is actually not bad. In a fucking age where we have Teen Titans Go and Powerpuff Girls 2016, they actually did a good job. What the fuck are these last blue ones? Anyways, I'm gonna stop ranting about that now. I just wanted to talk about it, because it really annoyed me. Like, the worst thing, like, I swear this is the last thing I'll say. The worst thing about it is there were people in the comments who were like they were agreeing with him, but they were also like talking shit about the reboot, like, oh, this doesn't look good, the drawing's shit, and the voice acting is terrible. I have no idea what these last. Oh fuck. Too late. But yeah, it really annoyed me just to see that kind of like, opinions are opinions, but I think he was wrong on the way he sort of judged that cartoon. That's all I was saying. Doesn't matter if I fail on those the mini games anyway. I want to beat the special stages. This is my second playthrough, by the way. Not far from getting another life. Since this is a no-save mode, I'm trying to stockpile extra lives for the late game. So I'm going to do just the entire game tonight, since I've already beaten it once. Nothing over there. Lights, camera, action! Lights, camera, Metal Gear! Oh. Just making sure I'm checking every nook and cranny so that I don't miss any of the special stages, or at least try not to. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that neon sign up there is a reference to Streets of Rage. It looks very familiar and I think it's from that game. Ah. I'm trying to find a specific jump so that I can get over there without being bounced back down. Hi, Kirby Star. I can't glide while I'm doing that. I'll just do this. Don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. just 4 more rings. Also, hang on, I need to find a good spot to stop so I can show you this. I just noticed something. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a specific part of the graphics on this level that looks like something. Hang on and I'll show you. Just a sec. See it yet? It looks like a face. Also high knuckles. It looks like the fucking YouTube error that you see when the video's taken down or shit. Oh, don't die. I mean, don't die, don't lose your rings. There we go. Wait. 4 bow spheres? Oh, this is gonna be a bitch. You just know this is gonna be a dick one. It's giving you that few. I'm sorry, what? Wait, was that seriously the entire thing? What? I mean, I'm not complaining, but what? That was by far the easiest one. And I thought that was going to be like a dick one. It's like, oh, there's only 4. They're going to be the fucking hardest 4 you ever get. Nope. Doesn't matter if I get hit and I got 200 rings, so that's 2 extra lives. Yeah. I think I was beyond the point where I could get more special rings. Act 2 I'll probably get 1. Like, I'm legit surprised by that. I didn't think it was going to be that easy. Also, love this boss theme. So who here is looking forward to Sonic Forces? And if you are looking forward to it, why? The other Knuckles is my meat shield. One more hit left, I think. We've only got like a minute and a half left, but we should be fine. Nice. I just went right off the screen there. You're a little intrigued by the character creator, other than that you might pass. Fair enough. I think it's going to be a good game, like I'm going to get that day 1. But I'm not going to get it on Nintendo Switch because I think the Switch version is... I mean, it'll be playable, but I think it's graphically gimped compared to the other versions. I'll be getting on PC. That combined with the fact that there's a good chance there's going to be mod support because Sonic Generations had mod support. So I don't see why they couldn't add some mod support for that. Even if they don't add mod support, I'm getting the PC version anyway for the best performance, because I do have a pretty good system to run it on. Because even though the PS4 and Xbox One versions can run the game at 60 FPS, there's probably going to be moments where the game will dip a little bit. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Sonic Forces. I think it's going to be a pretty good game. Don't know if it would be as good as this game, but I'm definitely looking forward to what it's got in offer. I mean, it's being made by... Ow. Shit. It's going to be made by the people who made Sonic Generations and Sonic Colors. So you'd think, well, surely they can't fuck this up. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm pretty sure they've got this. But see how Sonic Mania is made by like a totally different team, like an indie-based team? They should just have these guys make the 2D games from now on and have Sonic Team make all the 3D games. Like, I think that's how they should be going about making Sonic games from this point onwards. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's how they start Lock On. That's cute. That's how they sort of start developing games from this point onwards. Oh. Also, that sound effect when you go down that is from Sonic Advance. It's cool how they take like sound effects, not just from the Genesis games, but other things as well. Okay, I guess I wasn't supposed to turn that way. Never mind, that one is kinda long. Right, that's fine then. I'm not going to try to complete all of the Blissfields, but I'm just trying to unlock extra shit by getting some of the coins. I have heard of I've heard about most of the unlocks, like there's some really cool ones in there. But one of the unlocks I already have, which I really wanted. Also, I like this colour scheme. This looks like it looks like a nighttime version of like... You know how when you get like programs where there's like a night version where everything's black with white text? This is kind of like that, but for this level. 20 left. So what else did I want to talk about today? Well, I got the Chromebook, that was a good thing. But I got a little pissed off at another delivery that I missed today because I didn't think it was coming today. Wait a minute, maybe I shouldn't go that way. Or should I? So my friend Waddle, or D-Gamer, you probably know him, he comes to the stream sometimes, managed to buy some amiibos for me on American Import, like he shipped them out to me. And he gave me the tracking number, and I've been sort of checking the tracking every day since. But whoever was tracking it, I think it was USPS, didn't really do a good job of keeping me up to date on when it was actually being delivered. Because I think, like, here's what was happening. It was saying your parcel has been dispatched, your parcel has reached its destination, meaning it has reached like one of the depots before it goes to the next stage. But it doesn't tell you which depot it was or where. So it was being very vague about it, and I was like, okay then, well I guess I'll just keep an eye on it again. And then a day later it says it has reached your destination, meaning it's been to another depot, and it's like, again, it doesn't tell you, and it's like, okay then. And then August 22nd, again it says that. I check on August 23rd, there's no updates that whole day, and it's like, okay then I'll check on the 24th. No updates on the 24th being today. I went to take a nap, And then I woke up later on, I checked the tracking and it said, oops, you missed your delivery. It's like, why didn't you fucking tell me that it was out for delivery? Like, I thought a tracking thing, like I track parcels all the time, and other services usually say it's out for delivery, meaning it's in a courier van waiting, like on its way on the streets, heading towards you or getting around to you. But no, it didn't tell me that at all. So I was not prepared for it and I missed the delivery. And now I've got to figure out how am I going to get the parcel because it's been sent to Royal Mail, who don't have an excellent track record with retaining delivery. So I'm going to have to get in contact and see what the deal with that is, because I've got a couple of amiibo that I'm trying to get, because they're expensive in the UK right now. And he was kind enough to like ship them out to me, and now, because I was napping at the wrong time, I missed the delivery and now I'm going to have to try get it. So yeah, to say that I'm a little bit irked by that is an understatement. I should really start looking for more special stages. I'm not doing a very good job in this level. I mean, I've still got like several more zones ahead of me, and I've got 4 of the 7 emeralds, so I think I'm okay for now. Point. So yeah, that kind of upset me a little bit when I missed that, but what can you do? Alright, that just loops around. That one was also fairly easy. The latest amiibo you wanted was a Koopa. Yeah, I can totally see why. Koopas are cute. I don't have a Koopa amiibo. I should really get one of those. Like, I don't have any of the Super Mario line of amiibos. Like, I don't have, like, if I was to get one, I would probably get Wario, because I like the classic Wario design, as opposed to like the WarioWare biker gear design. Like, I like the design, but I'm more partial to the original design that you see in like the party games and shit. I do have the Smash Bros. Wario amiibo though, I just don't have like the classic version. This is a pretty cool boss, I like this one. Also, because I can't jump as high, this is going to be a little bit more annoying. Why didn't I climb onto that? It's a lot easier with Sonic because you can jump just that little bit higher. In this one you've got to wait for him to sort of go down. I love that the chicken there, like, the chicken on the screen is from the Weather Vane in Sonic and Knuckles. Because that's like one of the robot enemies that you see in Mushroom Hill Zone. That's a cute little touch. I don't know if I can attack him from here though, can I? Oh, you can. Nice. Nah, Knuckles' jump is not good enough. I was trying to build momentum there, but I can't. There. Also, fun little fact for you guys, after you beat the boss, listen to the background noise. I don't know if you can hear that, it's like a very faint humming. Right, the humming's gone. I don't know if you heard that at all. But that was not a glitch with the game, that was actually intentional. It's a reference to the fact that when they first revealed this game, it was during something called the Sonic 30th Anniversary Party, which was meant to be like this online thing where they were like showing off like the new games and the events coming up. But during the entire event, there was like this audio problem where there was just like a very faint humming in the background. So that's like a reference to that, and I thought that was really kind of cool. I never noticed it the first time. But yeah, the developers of this game had a little bit of fun at Sega's expense by putting that in there. I like that Sega are totally okay with it as well. They're not like, no, you can't do that. Whoa. Is there something up there? Like besides that monitor? Guess not. Also, I realised that when you get into Act 2, I think you start to see more elements from Sky Fortress in Sonic 2, which is pretty cool. You don't start seeing it until Act 2, I believe. Like, the more I play this game, the more I start to notice these little, like, elements taken from other levels and games, and not necessarily just from the source act, the source zone that you're playing in. Didn't we do this one already? Oh yeah, I fucked up, that's right. I made a turn. I made a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Like this next part I turned where I shouldn't have turned and kind of messed the whole thing up. Yeah, I turned there when I should turn at this part. And I can jump over that. Nice. I think I broke part of the music there. I panicked there at the very final part because I didn't realise I had 2 blow spheres left. I thought there was more than that left. Yeah, I've tried that one a few times, so that's like the first time I've actually beaten that one. Let's see if I can get some more rings. If I can't use the double jump feature, I might as well take the thunder shield for the secondary function. Of course I say that and then I lose it, but whatever. See, when I grew up, I never played Sonic and Knuckles. Like, we only had like the original trilogy, but we mostly had Sonic 2. I think we had Sonic 1, but it was like on one of those multi-carts that came with the console. But I didn't like Sonic the Hedgehog as much as Sonic the Hedgehog 2. But I remember at one point we had Sonic 3 and I loved that game. Oh, you can't glide in this mode, right. So I never played Sonic and Knuckles like most people may have back in the 90s. But a little later on there was a friend that I used to hang out with and he had a Sega Saturn and he had this game called Sonic Jam. And I was like, what the fuck is Sonic Jam? And then Sonic Jam is like a compilation of the original Genesis games where you can play them all, and I thought that was really cool that they put all those games on there. Like, this was before I discovered what emulation was. Like, I thought it was just like... I thought it was just like they ported the games over, but I don't think they did. I think it was just like emulations. But yeah, that was my first exposure to the Sonic Knuckles portion of the game. Yeah, I don't think I can reach that. Or can I? Maybe if I go this way? Ah, okay. Oh fuck. I think I've messed that up. Oh, right, there's nothing over there. Well. So yeah, when I played Sonic and Knuckles, I thought Mushroom Hill Zone, like I played Sonic and Knuckles on its own at first. And I thought Mushroom Hill Zone was a very weird like first zone, because usually it's like a very grassy tropical area. Usually. Like, and technically Mushroom Hill Zone is a grassy area, but it's not the same kind. So it always made me, I always felt it was a little bit of a weird one. And then immediately after that is Flying Battery Zone. I was like, oh fuck, the shit got real in this game. Because usually you don't see a level like this until very late into a game. Ignoring the fact that this technically is late into Sonic 3 and Knuckles, like if you just look at Sonic and Knuckles as their own thing. Ah. I keep fucking losing these shields. Ah. I'm not finding any of these special stage rings whatsoever. Yeah, Flying Battery Zone remains to be one of my favourite zones in a Sonic game, just because I like the theming of this one, where it's like Flying Fortress, but a lot more technical. Like a little more techno. I mean, not technical. Oh, right, there's one in there. Finally. I think this is Emerald number 5. Wish me luck. This was the one that I spent the better part of 2 hours trying to get. I better get rings after this. Damn. That's a mac up and I missed it. Oh well. You only get one shot at that one. Yeah, because I seriously spent fucking 2 hours trying to get this one, like post-game, after I beat the final boss. Kept going back to fucking Stardust Speedway to try and get it. I'm thinking about uploading that as a separate thing, because I cut that whole 2 hour part out because I was not happy with that, or how long it took me. So I think I might upload that as just like a separate video once I finish uploading this particular session. Assuming I can beat this mode tonight. I'll upload this next and then I'll probably upload like that as like a blooper reel, I guess. Of just me like failing over and over and getting saltier and saltier. But I've had practice with it now and I think I'm better for it. Up, 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 up. That's not what I intended to do there, but at least I didn't get hit. Or fell. Yep, this is a bit scary. Like, am I the only one that struggles with this? Because I seriously fucking struggle with it. Like, Special Stage 7 is much easier than this. Oh, no, no, no. That was a bad bounce. Fuck! That was close. Is this going to be me failing this over and over again? Because I think that's going to happen. Hi, Matthew Spears. Also, your eyes do not deceive you, there are two knuckles on the screen. I thought I was supposed to drop down. Unless that's like Act 2. Wait, what? Alright, okay, I guess you just jump back up. Yeah, I nearly had it, not quite though. I'm glad I checked down there. Like, I failed, but at least I checked to make sure there was a special stage. Ah, that sucks that I can't cling onto the walls. Yeah, just take all the advantages away from me. You have to wait until there's enough garbage to let you jump up there. There we go. That one takes a while, this Knuckles, because of how long you've got to wait. Yeah, Knuckles' jump is seriously nerfed compared to Sonic. It's the same with the original game as well. Like, I didn't notice it all that much, but when you play Knuckles in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the final boss is a nightmare because of that. Like, that's where I first noticed it. I was like, why the fuck can't I fucking hit his hitbox? And then I looked into it and I was like, oh, because he can't actually jump as high as Sonic. Like, seriously, try playing Sonic 2. Like, try playing Knuckles in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and try to beat the final boss with Knuckles. Like, you'll just see how difficult it is. Like, so there's only like an error of like 2 or 3 pixels. Otherwise you'll hit the spikes on his hand and then you'll die. Right, here's the elements from like the Wing Fortress. Synchronized jumping. And then he somehow appears from the top of the screen. What? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that's right. Also those parts. There's a special stage. Once again, wish me luck on this. I got to remember he keeps going to that path, like goes to the right. Nice. 3 Mac up. think we're due for another one soon. Oh, never mind, it resets. And then he goes to the left there. I keep forgetting which path he takes. Like, it's the shortest one, but like, in the moment, you kind of forget which way to go. Shit, see what I mean? Not very good at improvising. Oh, fuck! Too fast. I almost had that there, I was going too fast and I hit the spikes on landing. I was just trying to save as much time as possible by going in a straight line. If I didn't do that, I probably would have caught it. Yeah, those mine spikes are unforgiving because you just take damage one after the other. We're still early in the game though, so there's plenty of chances yet. Like, if I'm getting this close now, I think I'll be fine. Alright, I have to stand on that. Aw. Cock tease. That's what you call a cock tease moment, like it fucking shows you all the cool stuff you can get, and you can't get it. Nice. Yeah, I much prefer the lightning shield. Not just because there's elements in this level that it's used for, but also because it attracts rings. And I can't use it for its intended purpose because I'm not Sonic. What do you say we do another blow spheres until we get to the next one? Don't know how many coins I've got so far. I know there's a total of 32 coins. I think I may be a little over halfway. By the end of this, I'll probably have unlocked at least one thing. I might have to take a short break after this level because I'm starting to feel a little bit hungry. I'm not going to end the stream, I just need a little snack to keep me going. I'm having that same problem with Shanty yesterday where I was like, I want to continue, but I was starting to feel a bit like peckish. And it was the same problem as yesterday where it was like, usually I eat before the stream, but I woke up from a nap and I was wanting to start the stream sooner rather than later. Alright, it's that way. Nope. Nice. First try, I think. No, I'm gonna do it legit. Look how many lives I've accumulated over the first few zones, just because I've been taking my time. Ow. Yeah, I thought I was going to fail there, but I managed to pull it off. Let's move it over here. Wait a minute. You can't just knock me out there like there's nothing in there. Oh, I guess there is nothing in there, I think. Alright, what's the point of that room then? Like, there's nothing in there. I'm trying to do something. I don't care if I lose rings. Ah. Fuck it. I don't think I can go down that way. Yeah, probably missed the special stage. There's usually like 2 in every level. But it's fine, we'll soon begin to star... Why do I keep mixing up the words on that one? Stardust Speedway. But once I get the Stardust Speedway, it should be a little bit easier, because I know where the special stages and that are. Well, 3 of them. I know where one of them is in Act 1, and I know where 2 are in Act 2. Nice. Oh, that's right, the bubble deflects bullets, doesn't it? Or eggs. Yeah, you might not notice this, but the chicken that shoots the bullets, they're actually shooting eggs. Can you see that? Checking the walls. Wait, why did he cancel though? Oh well. I don't think I've been down here yet, actually. Yeah, I've definitely not been in here. Some new stuff. Robotnik's been on an egg kick. I wonder if it's something, if he's onto something or what. So I didn't quite read that, but I know what you're saying. Well, he is called Eggman, so... I mean, technically he's not called Eggman in the early Genesis games, but he's always been known as Eggman in Japan. Plus he's egg-shaped. I didn't really make that connection because Eggman. Like, I was thinking more along the lines of, it's a chicken that hatches eggs. So it's shooting its own fucking babies if you think about it. Oh shit. Didn't mean to turn there. I mean I didn't want to turn onto the red sphere though. But yeah, the fucking robot chicken trademark is shooting its babies. Oh. Okay, I didn't think there would be a special stage right there. Right, 3rd time's the charm, let's do it. Let's go. I'm getting the mech early, or at least I'm trying to get it early. Yeah, I've totally messed this up. Just so I can get that second mech, and we're already on mech 3. I could have probably did that a bit faster, but whatever. That should help. Shit. No! That fucking spike fucked me up there. Like, fucking Special Stage 5, fuck that one. Like, I think the Sonic Mania devs got it wrong. They put that in 5, they should put that in 7. Seriously? Alright, I see what to do here. I was well on track there as well when I messed up. I always loved that. Like, I always loved that set piece. I think Freedom Planet does it as well. You know, the more I think about it, I think this is by far going to be one of the best years for Sonic fans. Because earlier this year we had Spark the Electric Jester, which is not a Sonic game, but it's a Sonic-inspired indie game, which is fantastic. And then we get Sonic Mania. Then later this year we get Freedom Planet 2, which is a really good thing I'm looking forward to. And then finally we get Sonic Forces to end the year on. So all in all, I would say this is a pretty damn good year if you're a Sonic fan, or if you're into the Sonic games. If you haven't played Spark the Electric Jester, I would highly recommend it. Damn. I knew it was going to cock-block me again. Yeah. I'm trying. Fuck. There. So wait, what is the point in that then? There's no point, it was utterly pointless. Oh yeah, I've got a time limit, that's right. Well, let's keep going then. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to beat the boss with a minute and a half left, so I could maybe look for one more life and a checkpoint. I'm fine with losing a life as long as I just... Like, because the boss in this one is a huge pain in the arse to fight. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take a checkpoint and then I'm gonna stop there. Because if you run out of time, then it resets the timer. I mean, I could try getting to the next checkpoint, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, that's what I thought. I wasn't paying attention to the timer, to be honest. So what if I go down here instead? Alright, it's just more rings. Time over, yeah. Well, at least it's not game over. I always hated how the time over and the game over were the exact same like screen and music, because you always think, wait, did I lose all my lives kind of thing? And it's like, oh no, you just lost time, that's all. Oh yeah, this part. That's kinda cool. But that part doesn't really do anything, it's just fun to watch. I think we're coming up to the boss now. I'm probably going to end up splitting this whole Knuckles session into at least 2 parts when I upload it to YouTube, because I don't know if I want to upload a 4-hour video. 4+ hour. I don't know how long it's going to take me to beat this. Like, 'cause I've beaten the game once, so you would think, oh, it won't take as long because it's my second time around. But I'm trying to get all the Chaos Emeralds and all that jazz, so I'm trying to take my time with each level and not go through it too fast. So if anything, it might take me longer. Whoa, fuck. Fucking 3 bounces. No. What the fuck? Did I do something wrong there? I mean, I probably did, I just don't know what. Yeah, here we go, boss time. Yeah, the timer should just reset if you die anyway. I mean, what's the point in keeping it where it is? Like, that's always been a thing with the Genesis Sonic games that bugged me. But the thing with the old Genesis games is that the levels are far smaller by comparison, so it's not as big of a deal. Nice. Yeah, if you hit him just right, you can actually knock him into that without the aid of this. I remember struggling with this boss a bit. In fact, this was the first time I died in the game, I think, when I played it as Sonic. Now though, it's not as bad, now that I know what I'm doing. Shit. Fuck. I say that and now I'm struggling again. There. That boss is annoying though. Synchronized victory. Yeah, the other Knuckles got crushed back there. This is one of my favourite songs in the entire soundtrack, Press Garden Zone. I really love, like I said, I think there's a little too much retro stages in this game, but for the new stages they did put in, I think they're really fantastic. Thank you very much, Matthew Spears, for subscribing on YouTube. Hope you're enjoying yourself. I'm going to see what's down here, actually. Chances are there's a special stage. Yep, that's a pretty easy one. All the new stages in this game are pretty good. The final stage is not bad, but it's not the Death Egg I thought it was going to be. Like, because every final level is usually like a Death Egg. I mean, it's nice they did something different. It just wasn't what I was expecting, but it's still a pretty good one also. It doesn't leave as much of an impact as the other ones though. I love the Mirage Saloon level though, like that one's really cool. I shouldn't have gone for them. Like, trying to get Mac 2 before you get to that part would be essential, but really difficult to do that. Ah. He almost fucking hit the side of that. I'm gonna go this way just to get more boss spheres and miss almost every single one of them. Shit, I didn't mean to turn into that one. Come on, yes! You remember when you saw Fang Bean and barking, you legit screamed? Yeah, that's a really cool piece of fan service. Is that the first time, like, not counting the Game Gear games, is that the first time we've seen those 3 characters in sprite form? Because I know that the Fang appears in some of the Game Gear Sonic games. I don't know about Bark and Bean, however. Right, so we're doing good now. Like, we can probably get through Emerald 6 and 7 without too much trouble. Like, Emerald 5 was the one that took me the longest, like, it took me the most attempts to get that one. Yeah, I love the newspapers in the background, that's a pretty cool effect. I love that the entire game, like, has an aesthetic where it's, like, somewhere between Sega CD and Sega Saturn, so it's almost like the Sonic 4. Like, I don't want to talk shit about Sonic 4 as in the official Sonic 4, but it kind of feels like the Sonic 4 that the Sega Saturn never had. Like, I still like Sonic 4, but obviously can't hold a candle to this. I just wish people wouldn't use... I just wish people wouldn't use the opportunity of this game to sort of be like, oh, the original Sonic 4 sucked. Like, it doesn't suck. At least I don't think it sucks. Although I will concede that Sonic 4 Episode 1 definitely has problems. Some of which they did fix in Episode 2. Sadly they didn't do any more after that, but hey, what can you do? Like, I was looking forward to Episode 3 as well, but I guess too many people were complaining by that point. Howdy how, the Sonic cycle. That's another thing that bugs me about, like, the fan base and stuff, the Sonic cycle. Where it's like, oh, let's get hyped up in the game. Hyped up on a game announcement only to get disappointed in it. Oh shit, shit. Ah. I should have done that from a corner. Or next to the corner so that I could have turned away from that easily. Or I could have just turned at any point. Also, check this out. And smash. And it's gone. Any special stages around here, perhaps? I almost saved it, yeah. I'm playing this game on the Switch, by the way, so I'm using the Pro Controller D-pad, which is alright, but not as good as the Xbox One D-pad. Like, the Xbox One D-pad's fantastic. Sometimes I'll make mistakes due to the D-pad's, like, movement in the blue spheres. Not often, but it does happen from time to time. I wanted to see if there was anything over there. Guess I can't go up there then. Also, I love this anime, check this out. That they keep tossing the spinning blade back to each other. But see, when you destroy one that doesn't have it, the other one just kinda keeps passing it back and forth to himself. Well, that's kinda cute. So little things like that are really neat. Like, I like that it was like passing it back and forth with himself like it was a hot potato or something. And he had no friend to like throw it to, so he was just doing that infinitely. Oh look, it's the dupe blocks. Oh, that block doesn't disappear, right. I thought the A disappears, but it doesn't. God damn it. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that to toss me forward. I thought it was going to make me bounce upwards. God damn it, Knuckles, with your fucking nerfed jump. There we go. Yeah, Sonic's always been good with like otherworldly themes and stuff. Whereas Mario tends to play it too safe. Like, they just do like this typical... Like, you've got your grassland, your desert land, your... diabetes land, whatever. Your diabetes land. But yeah, Mario always goes for like the same tropes, and to an extent Sonic does as well, but they tend to be more on the creative side of things. And Mario games tend not to be as creative. Right, okay, I'm gonna stop looking around now, at least looking around here, because I'm just wasting precious time. Like, 'cause I'm trying to comb over the entire stage, and by doing that I'm just making sure that I'm going to end up dying from lack of time. Wait a minute, what's down? Actually, what's up there? Aww. And now he has nothing to play with. Don't think I've done this one yet, have I? Oh no, I have done this one a couple of times. Haven't cleared this one yet. I'm getting better with blue spheres, but I'm still like on the sucky level. Right, time for speed up. I'm trying to get to those blue spheres over there. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to be going. Right, I've got an idea. Not exactly what I was going to do there, but that works. Ah! I'm so bad at that one. Now I remember why I sucked at that one. Ah! I mean, I could get back up there, it's just going to take like a million years to get back up, and I can't even get back up anymore. I'm going to have to remind myself to turn off those Switch notifications, because I know those can be annoying. Is anyone on YouTube? I think MSP is. And maybe Mist? Oh, you have to turn immediately. Right, okay. See, I'm not fucking ready for that, but now I know what to do for the next time I get there. Nice. Quick kill for the win. The first time fighting that boss, I had no idea what you were supposed to do, so I was just tanking it. And I eventually found out that you had to make it hit the golden boxes to break the blade off its hands. Like, only by watching like other playthroughs after I beat it the first time around that I figured that out. Like, because when I was playing as Sonic and Tails, Tails was doing most of the work when I played it. Love this song as well. Help. I've got a feeling that there's going to be a special stage up here somewhere. Oh, that's right, if you do it above that, it kind of stops you. Oh, don't knock me away. Right, okay, just making sure there's no chaos emeralds up there. Special stages. They haven't fucking fixed that thing with the restream chat. Hang on. Can you send me a Mega Drive so I can play, please? I don't have a Mega Drive. There we go. Just want to see there's something up here. This isn't a Mega Drive game, by the way, this is a new game. Like, it just came out. Like, about a week ago. I can't tell if you're joking or not, but... Wait, what the fuck happened to the music? I got an extra life and then I thought I cleared the stage. What? Okay, well I've not seen that happen yet, that's new. And now the music's silent. Which actually kind of pisses me off because this song is so good. Okay, that doesn't fix it. Right, backup plan. Let me fix this. Don't worry, everything's going to be alright right after I do this. There we go. Let me just set that to repeat. Actually, that's a little bit loud. Let me turn that down just a smidge. Too quiet. Right. Be good. Be good. Be cool. Be cool as ice. Oh, there's a special stage down there. Question is, how did I get to it? Yep, it's still doing that. That's a fucking bizarre side effect. I don't even know how that happens, but it happens. Right, okay, I think once I go in here that glitch will be fixed, so I'm going to turn that off. And let's do the special stage. Like, I heard that there was like a music glitch in this game, but I've never actually encountered it myself. Oh yeah, I remember the special stage. This one took a few tries, but not nearly as many tries as number 5. When I do these special stages, I'm not going to be paying attention to the chat. I need to fully focus. Need to keep my eyes on the prize. Oh fuck, the bumpers. I didn't see that. Didn't see the bumpers there. I mean, I've got close to 100 rings. I think I'll be fine. Ah. It's just a little slimy, it's still good, it's still good. Nice. That feels satisfying when you get like a billion rings there. Not comfortable with that speed! Going down that path. I mean, I still have over 30 rings. It's just a little filthy. It's still good. It's still good. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. It's just a little airborne. It's still good. It's still good. It's gone. I know. I thought I had over 10,000 points there. Like, if you get 10,000 points, I think you get a continue. Oh well. Not that it really matters. I mean, look how many lives I've got. I think I'll be fine. Like, for people who don't know, this is a no-save run. So I'm doing the entire game without any saves. If I get game over, then that's it. That's why I'm stockpiling as many lives as possible. First time playing this, I didn't even get as many as 10 lives the first time through. So I'm just going to go straight for the boss now, because I know where the next 3 special rings are in Stardust Speedway. So I don't think I need to worry about that anymore. Special Stage 7 is not bad. Only took me like 2 tries to get it. There's the thing that freezes you, because I need to hit that. This music reminds you of a Shinobi game. Funny you should mention that. Funny you should mention that. Right, so you need to use the ice seal to break that. Smashing that ice just like you smash that like button. P.S. Don't smash that like button. You'll break it. Right, no boss fails so far. Oh, yeah, that's kind of dickish. There we go. See, by the fucking end of this, I'm gonna be a fucking boss feels master. It's like a Pokemon master, only not as cool. Okay, that one was actually quite easy. Being frozen puts a smile on your face. It is fun to watch the sprites, like their reaction to being frozen. I was frozen today! There's a really old fucking... Oh, special stage! Fuck! Stop! Can I go back? Aww. I just saw that at the very corner of my eye there and I was like, oh, I better go back and get that. That was like a fucking autopilot moment there where it just wouldn't let you stop. Like, I tried to fight it, it wouldn't let me stop. Oh well. Stardust Speedway then. That's where we'll get it. So what was I saying there? Oh yeah, outdated meme. Like, I think it was from Nostalgia Critic when he did... What was that fucking film that came from? Suburban Commando? The one with Hulk Hogan in it? Huh. Have I been up there yet? Or up here? Heh. Whee! Bang! And the dust is gone. So speaking of Shinobi, this guy is called Hard-Boiled Shinobi. Or Heavy Shinobi, sorry. And he's got Shinobi sound effects. So this level and this boss is pretty much themed to Shinobi itself. Which is really cool. Considering this is not a Shinobi game, it's a Sonic game. But it's nice to do little references to other Sega properties. There we go. Yeah, that boss is not too bad.